CEU Malolos, University Chapter, members of the Administrative Council,
The invocation to be led by the University Chaplain, Reverend Father Rindo Caripay Anthony, CM.
Congratulations, dear graduates. This is a huge, amazing accomplishment in your life. Your chaplain is so happy to join you at this moment of success, and I'm here to pray for you. We have a very unique graduation ceremony this year due to the situations we are in. But this matters to you a lot and for your life as you begin a new chapter in your life. I invite you to join me in prayer and pause for a while in silence. Let's be in the presence of God and acknowledge the blessings that have made this special day possible for us. Let us pray. Creator of the universe, Spirit of life, and source of boundless compassion, we thank you for this day and for the wisdom to recognize our gifts and serve you with gratitude. Bless these graduates as they pursue their dreams in unexpected ways. Provide them with the courage to move beyond fear and doubt, to journey with hope even in the midst of adversities, to find strength in their capacity to care for others, and to respect the diversity of humankind. Instill into their minds an urging need to protect the earth. Help them to be mindful that true success is born of meaningful relationships and a community that embraces truth, peace, and justice. Through your gracious Spirit, we ask that you bless them with patience as they explore new horizons. Bless them with humility in the face of success and abundance. Bless them with compassion for the poor, the sick, and the suffering. Bless them with generosity in the midst of challenges to come. Bless them with gratitude for friends, mentors, parents, and family who have supported them through this journey. and bless us all, family, friends, faculty, mentors, supporters in the community of Centro Escolar University as we share in the joy of their accomplishments. And we say together, Amen.
The Philippine National Anthem.
Bayang magiliw, pelos ng silanganan, alag ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisingin, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong maghaw, malilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang islat ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng walhati pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya ng patay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Message of the University President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina.
Warm and joyful greeting to everyone. Pomp and Circumstance by Edward Elgar is the traditional processional march during graduation programs. You should have been processing to the beat of this march during your graduation, which would have been held at the Manila Hotel. The 2020 graduating class of the Centro Escolar University certainly deserves the pomp of a graduation program. I regret that we are not celebrating together today and enjoying the grand fiesta pavilion of the Manila Hotel. You must miss the photos you would have taken with your classmates and former professors. But I am sure that even lacking the pomp, your parents, your loved ones, your professors, and your dean are just as jubilant and elated with your achievement. And our warm congratulations to them is no less exuberant and fervent. They have worked hard to nurture you that you may reach your fullest potential. The lack of pomp because of the limitations brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic is made up by the extraordinariness of the circumstance of your last term in the university and this, your graduation program. The 2020 graduating class will always be special and will be recorded so in history books. You are not just special, but privileged. Privileged because of the additional education you received and continue to receive from this time of pandemic. These lessons you would not learn at any other time. Do not regret what competence you think you missed to develop with the sudden shift of learning mode in your last semester. Instead, value the strengthening of character you gained. Appreciate the challenges of the conditions forced on us by the pandemic. Learn from them. Open your mind. Open your heart. Transform the challenges into opportunities. You just might be surprised with what you are capable of accomplishing. You may have had no choice in getting immersed in this situation, but you have a choice in the response you make. Choose well. Choose wisely. Value the empathy this virus engenders. The virus teaches us to care. We witness or hear about others who do, We hear about the pizza delivery boy who used his tips to buy bread that he gave away to those he met along his delivery route. We hear of someone who volunteered to buy the medicines of his neighbors who could not go to the drugstore. So many stories of kind-hearted folks, stories that must move us to also find opportunities to be kind, to be of service to others, to lighten their load. Or sometimes we ourselves are the objects of kindness and we long for a chance to pay it forward. We learn that we cannot be unconcerned about the welfare of others. The virus teaches us that if it infects others, that infection may be passed on to us. It teaches us that if we want to be safe, we need to keep others safe as well. It teaches us that in order to reduce our risk in contracting the disease, we must also reduce the risk to others. Google how to protect yourself, and you are led to websites that almost invariably say, protect yourself and others. Let the misery, the suffering, the heartache you see around you to sensitize you. You will be better professionals and persons for it. My prayer is that the empathy that you learn will engender in you the desire to care for others and to get involved for a cause, to work for the greater good, to ponder upon and speak up about societal issues, even after this pandemic. I pray that you will not only speak up, but that you will act. Like the time you encountered someone who was not wearing a mask, and you asked that person to wear one. Or even better, that you gave that person a mask so that he can wear one. I hope you will remember what many others had paraphrased from a supposed quote from Edmund Burke. Quote, all that is necessary for the forces of evil to take root in the world is for enough good men to do nothing. Unquote. You are good men and women because you graduated from CE. Do your part to fight the forces of evil. To paraphrase Emilio Jacinto, igugol mo ang iyong buhay sa malaki at banal na kadahilan. Treasure the perseverance this virus stimulates. Someday, when you encounter a difficult situation, you will know how not to give up. Stand up to the virus. Do not let it beat you. Claim your victory over the despair that it can cause. Remember also what this pandemic has shown about the essential role of science in solving problems like this pandemic. This COVID-19 pandemic has brought to our attention how building up a scientific temperament and the cultivation of a scientific culture are critically important to tackling a pandemic of this scale. Remember that science is a reliable arbitrator and a guide to informed decision-making. In your years in CEU, you must have heard many times the value of the university's philosophy, Ciencia y Virtud. Loosely translated, especially for you who are just starting in your careers, or those who are moving on to higher levels, Ciencia y Virtud means competence and character. The inseparable combination of both is the mark of a true Escolarian. You need character to use your competence for good. You need competence to put your compassion into action. You need to have both to have a fulfilled and productive life. As you leave the portals of CEU, I hope that you will bring this philosophy with you and that it will serve as your maxim for life. I wish I could personally hand to you your diplomas as I have done to graduates of previous years. But one of these days, when conditions allow, come to see you when I am on campus. Bring along your diploma and we will have a photo. Congratulations again to you and your loved ones. Go with God and perform miracles with your character and competence.
Introduction of the commencement speaker by the Vice President and Dean of Studies of CEU Malolos, Dr. Flordeliza L. Anastasia.
The CEU Board of Directors, led by the Chairman of the Board, Mr. Basilio Sia, the CEU President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina, the Administrative Council, the Management Council, the Council of Deans, the Malolos Coordinating Council, faculty members, staff, parents, family members of our graduating students, and the stars of the day, our graduating class of 2020. Good morning to all of you. I am deeply honored today to introduce our commencement speaker, who is a pink-blooded Escolarian. Our speaker is a rare breed because he studied in Centro Escolar University Malolos for 15 long years. He spent his kindergarten years, elementary, high school, and college years all in Centro Escolar University Malolos. He finished his degree in business administration, and after that, he joined industry, working as a management trainee and as a manager of prestigious corporations in the Philippines. As a lifelong learner, he pursued further studies. He went to the University of the Philippines as a university scholar, where he earned a diploma in industrial relations. In UP, he was recognized as a university scholar. After UP, he went to De La Salle University, Manila, where he was again recognized as a university scholar as he earned his degree of Master in Business Administration. After 2 postgraduate degrees, he decided to pursue higher dreams, this time to be a lawyer, and he enrolled once more in De La Salle University College of Law. Again this time as a university scholar. My dear friends, you see, the graduate of Centro Escolar was consistently recognized as a scholar at the University of the Philippines and at the De La Salle University. Today, our dear Escolarian leads in many professional and civic organizations, and at the same time, he serves the church as a lay minister of the Eucharist and as an organist. He is also running his own school with the name St. Clement Academy of Malolos, a prestigious school in the province of Bulacan. At present, he is a political affairs officer and a consultant of the House of Representatives of the Republic of the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to introduce to you the embodiment of Ciencia y Virtud, our pink Escolarian, our commencement speaker, Attorney Darwin D. Clemente.
Thank you very much, Dr. Anastasio, for that generous introduction. The Board of Directors, Centro Escolar University, led by the Chairman, Mr. Basilio C. Yap, Dr. Maria Cristina B. Padolina, President and Chief Academic Officer of Centro Escolar University, Dr. Teresa R. Perez, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Maria Clara Perdita Erna Villabut, Vice President for Research and Evaluation, Dr. Carlito B. Olaer, Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Maria Flordelisa L. Anastasio, Vice President for CEU Malolos, Dr. Olivia M. Limbaco, Vice President for CEU Makati, the other members of the Administrative Council, the Management Council, the Council of Deans, the Malolos Coordinating Council, and the members of the Faculty of CEU Manila and Malolos, distinguished guests, parents, friends, fellow Escolarians, and of course, the 2020 graduates of Centro Escolar University. First, I would like to express my sincerest thanks to Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina for inviting me to be the commencement speaker for this year's commencement exercises. I am very much honored to return to my alma mater as I give my address to the graduates. Graduation is the occasion for recognizing the accomplishment of every student. Yet at this point, please allow me to extend my congratulations to the administration of Centro Escolar University for continuously honing students who will continue to carry out the university's philosophy of science and virtue. While the university had clearly achieved great heights in developing the mind of its students through highly competent and dedicated teachers, complemented with the latest and state-of-the-art facilities, it is noteworthy that the university had consistently nourished the totality of every student by inculcating the values that will enable them to become change agents in their respective fields. To my dear graduates, today, the academic community of the university recognizes your accomplishment, and for that, I would like to congratulate you for a job well done. The daily grind of studying and preparing for the exams is finally over, at least for now. To the proud and happy parents, my sincerest congratulations. Graduation address may be considered as an unexciting part of every graduation. In a few days or months from now, many of you will hardly remember my address today. Admittedly, even I could not recall what our commencement speaker said during our graduation. Nonetheless, I hope that I will be able to inspire and impart to you some life lessons that you can use as guide as you step out into the real world that awaits you. Let me begin with a quote from Hilary Hinton Ziegler, or Zig Ziglar, one of the world's most popular and sought-after motivational speaker. Ziegler once said, "Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude." Attitude refers to your frame of mind or how you see things, like a half-filled or half-empty glass. It is the same glass, yet people see it differently. Aptitude, on the other hand, refers to your inclination or natural ability, while altitude refers to vertical elevation, which of course relates to your achievement or level of success. To put it simply, it is not your innate talents and capabilities that will determine what your future will be or how high you can go up the success ladder. Instead, it will heavily depend on your ability to hone and put your God-given gifts into proper use. With this, please allow me to share with you my journey to success and how Centro Escolar University helped me to get to where I am now. Before I donned the maroon color of the Escolar ng Bayan for my diploma in industrial relations and eventually became a green archer for my master's in business administration and Juris Doctor, I was first a loyal Escolarian from kinder to college. Yes, I studied at CU Malolos for a good 15 years, and I can proudly say that everything I have learned from my teachers during those 15 years equipped me to become the person that I am today. A business person providing employment to a considerable number of employees, a servant in the community, a lawyer, and a civil servant working as political affairs officer at the House of Representatives. As the great Abraham Lincoln would put it, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Indeed, those years that I spent at CEU were the years spent sharpening my axe that enabled me to cut down the trees that served as obstacles in my journey to success. As I was preparing my speech a few weeks back, I recalled my memories as a student of CU Malolos, and I may say that I was somewhat surprised to realize how far I have come. Hardly an ideal student, I never excelled in class, and I do not even have a single award during my elementary and high school days. Fortunately, after high school, I finally realized that I must start to take things seriously if I am to get anywhere. From an average student, I resolved to graduate from CU Malolos with Latin honors. At that time, my goal was to graduate cum laude. However, as the saying goes, kung mangangarap ka rin lang, taasan mo na. I did not aspire to become summa cum laude nor magna cum laude. So I ended up without any Latin honors since my cumulative average was only 1.52, which is short by 0.02. Instead of focusing on my failure, I set on to excel in the graduate school and was conferred with the recognition of University Scholar while a student at the UP School of Labor and Industrial Relations. A consistent Dean's Lister at the De La Salle University Graduate School of Business, and a University Scholar at the BLSU College of Law. At this juncture, I would like to share a few important points that I have learned from my experiences. First, while others are endowed with more God-given gifts, success will all boil down to the amount of effort that you will exert in order to realize your dream. Surely by this time, I assume that you all now have a working knowledge of your abilities and limitations. However, instead of focusing on your limitations, pay more attention on what you can do to overcome those limitations. Admittedly, I was not endowed with the mental aptitude that will allow me to stand out in law school. But what I sure have is the perseverance and determination to finish the course and eventually pass the bar exams. Soon enough, my professors started to take notice of my performance in class, and before graduation, I received several offers to join some of the well-known and highly regarded law firms. With my desire to serve the country, I accepted the invitation to work at the House of Representatives while also working as an associate lawyer at a private law firm. Second, focus on the things that you can change or those that are within your circle of influence. Many people end up stuck in the planning stage and fail to act on their dreams because they focus on the things outside their control. As a law student, one of the obstacles that I needed to hurdle was my lack of financial resources to finish the course, considering that I also have a family to support. While I do not have any control over the school fees, I have, to a certain degree, control over my grades. I took the initiative to apply for the university scholarship and was fortunately granted full scholarship. With a clear idea that I can only finish my Juris Doctor through the scholarship grant, I made sure that I will meet the required general average until my last semester in law school. Third, when you aspire for something, claim it as if it is already in the bag or a done deal. Do not doubt yourself to whether or not you will be able to achieve it, but rather think about how soon you will be able to realize your goal. Finally, as you start your respective journey as professionals, do not let the fear of failure stand between you and your ambitions. In everything you do, please remember that you are writing the story of your life. Do not settle for mediocrity, but always strive for excellence. At age 35, I could have been contented with having 2 postgraduate degrees, recognition in the community, a happy family, and a stable business. However, I have always held on to my childhood dream of becoming a lawyer, although I have always feared the thought of failing the bar exams. With the inspiration of my family, I took a leap of faith and survived the harsh environment of law school, finishing the course with flying colors. By November last year, I have learned to set aside my fear of the bar exams and endured the 4 agonizing Sundays taking the most difficult licensure exam in the country. After 5 months of eagerly waiting for the result, and with so many prayers, I finally realized my lifelong dream of becoming a lawyer. To briefly put my message for you today, my dear graduates, I encourage each of you to have a clear picture in your mind of where you want to be a few years from now. Hold on to your dreams and never give up. Do not be afraid of failure, for failure is simply a part of your journey to success. In the end, what will matter most is that the number of times you have failed, but rather the number of times you are able to rise from failures and become a better person. To the 2020 graduates of Centro Escolar University, I leave you with this quote from St. Francis of Assisi. Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. Dream big, never ever give up. Help as many people as you can along the way, and always remember that in whatever you do, you are always carrying the name of your great alma mater. I wish you all success in your career and family life so that at the end of a long and fruitful journey, you can claim, I have fought the good fight to the end. I have run the race to the finish. I have kept the faith. Once again, congratulations, my dear graduates. Congratulations to the parents. And congratulations to the administration, faculty, and staff of Centro Escolar University.
Petition for the conferment of degrees by Christine Jaina B. Bautista, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy.
To Centro Escolar University Board of Directors, University President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina, Distinguished Commencement Speaker, Honorable Attorney Darwin Clemente, members of the Administrative Council, Dean of School of Accountancy and Management, Dr. Rose Mariso, Dean of School of Nursing, Dr. Elvira Urgel, faculty members, parents, relatives, fellow graduating students, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning. Today marks the celebration of years of hard work, struggles, and sacrifices. We have reached another milestone that would finally make our dreams closer to reality. Amidst the pandemic, and despite the unfortunate circumstances that we face, we persevered to be part of this day. And here we are, waiting with much eagerness for our hard-earned diplomas. This year has been filled with sadness and heartache due to COVID-19 that is still prevailing. Every day, we wait for tomorrow that will bring us hope to end these difficult times. However, it only gets tougher. Months have passed and we are still in a lockdown, waiting in our rooms, wondering, when will this crisis end, or is it really going to end? Many things have happened. Some of us either lost a loved one or struggled to make a living. Others are about to give up. But there are still others that are still fighting, especially the frontliners, the medical workers, including some of our devoted nursing students who are brave enough to risk their lives just to save the people against the virus. Seeing these people greatly encourage us to carry on and keep moving forward. That is the reason why Oprah Winfrey said that we are indeed the chosen class for such a time as this, the class of 2020. We are the united class that has the entire world striving to graduate with us. But even though there may not be pumped because of our circumstances, never has a graduating class been called to step into the future with more purpose, vision, passion, energy, and hope. Thus, we are gathered here to celebrate our hard work, our pain, our tears, and our happiness that we all have experienced through the past 4 to 5 years. We are here today after surviving difficult courses that made us stronger and taught us how to challenge ourselves. We will never forget those countless of books that we have read in order to pass the examinations, and those sleepless nights that we have endured just to complete our thesis and feasibility studies. Not only that, we also battled our minds out with our most esteemed professors during the nerve-wracking thesis defense. With their utmost guidance, we learn how to be the best that we can be and realize not just the honors and merits accompanying our degrees, but more importantly, the discipline and values that we acquired through the process. After this ceremony, we will embark on a new journey, working in the society where we will meet different people that will help us to grow even more and become successful certified public accountants, business leaders, and nurses not only in the country but in the world. We, the class of 2020, are ready to show what we are capable of in our respective fields of specialization anytime and anywhere. With grateful hearts and in behalf of my fellow candidates for graduation, I respectfully request Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina, University President and Chief Academic Officer, to please confer upon us our respective titles and degrees.
Conferment of degrees by the University President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina.
In accordance with the laws of the Republic of the Philippines and the regulations of the Commission on Higher Education, and by virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Centro Escolar University Board of Directors as President of the Centro Escolar University, I hereby confer upon each one of you your respective degrees and titles and all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Tassels left. Congratulations.
Presentation of graduates, Dr. Rosemary I. So, Dean, School of Accountancy and Management.
CEU Board of Directors, University President Dr. Maria Cristina Padolina, Attorney Darwin D. Clemente, members of the Administrative Council, I have the honor to present the graduates from the School of Accountancy and Management.
Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. Christine Joy Andaya. Christine Haina B. Bautista. Rizaline L. Bion. Jonah Isabel P. Bolina. Apple Jane D. Braganza. Mika Joy A. Briones. Hannah Rimple B. Bulls. Maria Abigail C. Comey. Jenas Albert M. Corrales. Marvin Ned Secret C. Cruz. Zermaine Avery S. De La Torre. Angela G. Erico. Gracia Marie C. Garcia. And Sherina V. Lavinia. Ginny P. Lim. Noaira M. Mangada. Kelvin M. Maramag. Chelsea Marie J. Marquez. Ryan Alexis Nigel N. Moore. Nicole M. Lunag. Precious A. Pagkaliwangan. Kathleen Jenner J. Pala. Craig Julian G. Patalagsa. Maria Ayona M. Pinto. Maria P. Sarmiento. Gian Antoinette G. Tagampang. Leia May G. Tiki. Jessica D. Liliana. Judy Carlo Magno V. Ule. Monica Celine D. Balino. Kimberly Joyce V. Verdilio.
Neil Patrick V. Fusingan. Camille Jean E. Lau. Abdul Jalal H. Magangkong. Mikael Andre G. Olazo. Hasina B. Panandigan. Kate Jenny G. Sichon. Rochelle C. Tayaw.
Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management.
Graduates as of summer 2019. Graduates as of first semester 2019-2020. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management. Mary Ann T. Atentar. Ana Luisa L. Capillan. Chelsea Ann D. L. Cruz. Patricia Gail D. Guzman. Almighty Pearl M. Rayotutar. Rain J. Zipagan. Graduates as of summer 2019. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Financial Management. Daryl Irvin R. Astila. Ricardo A. Castro III. Gloriel P. Elvambuena. Joshua D. Gonzalez. Rina H. Sharma.
Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Management. Audria Marie G. Boto. Victor Martin A. Cantuba. Mary Ann I. Doloque. Harold H. Hippolito. Sohaila D. Pandapatan. Jaime Luigi Requilme. Alessandro Patricia Al Esan Veron. Irish A. Villanueva. Graduates as of first semester, school year 2019-2020. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Management. Micael C. Carlos. Aldous Chester S. Manalo. Jean Carla G. Octaviano. John Oliver A. Tinquico. John Martin A. Tolentino. Pauline V. Villarosa. Sherwin Mark J. V. Graduates as of summer 2019. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Management. Benzel Winston Timson O. Ang. Kyle M. Costales. Japhet Rose E. Ilagan. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Management Accounting. Christopher Andrew D.P. Barbosa. Graduates as of first semester, school year 2019-2020. Vanessa B. Bulan. John DiMarzio R. Cornejo. Melis Ray R. Espinosa. Sheena May L. Gayapa. Chelsea T. Livardo. Penelope L. Lumanog. Graduates as of summer 2019. Jonah Isabel P. Bolima. Jenny Rosen N. Narvasa. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management. Mo Sayed S. Ascano. Charles Christopher D. Aureo. Robin V. Clemente. Cristel Ann S. de la Cruz. Patrick I. Fajardo. Arlene L. Galgo. Lance Joseph A. Jimenez. Shaira Marie N. Go. Jules Howell B. Lucky. Nino P. Nazareno. Ana Paula S. Perez. Cora Angelis C. Salvadora. Rafael Christian G. Tavios. Giselle A. Taway. Nicole P. Vergara II. Graduate as of first semester 2019-2020. Chester M. De La Rosa. Reginald Van Mangulabnan. Graduates as of summer 2019. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Marketing Management. Jessica O. Andres. John Mariel J. Catanyag. Miguel Martin A. Ferrer. Jazzy Andre C. Frias. Precious May G. Tinoco. Bachelor of Science in Legal Management.
Eliza Nicole U. Tan.
Graduate as of first semester 2019-2020. Gabriela P. Pagurayan. Graduates as of summer 2019. Bachelor of Science in Legal Management. Marijana M. Arillo. Charles Per Francis Sagabain. Presentation of Graduates, Dr. Charito M. Bermido, Dean, School of Medical Technology.
CEU Board of Directors, University President, Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padulina, and members of the Administrative Council. I have the honor to present the graduates from the School of Medical Technology.
Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology. Mariela Renafin V. Abuel. Ira Clarice E. Agoncillo. Jason Ivan G. Alcantara. Maria Cassandra A. Alcantara. Jamie Ruth D. Alfaro. Anne Bernadette G. Almonte. Chloe Marie G. Almonte. Zachary Franchette A. Nami. Patricia Elines S. Ampere. Angelo Lorraine T. Anda. Ernesto Jr. J. Andres. Kathleen J. Ampaya. Monique Catherine May M. Astillero. Ira A. Atolba. Philippian G. Bacalian. Kate Jasmine T. Bahar. Johanna Joy V. Banzo. John Patrick M. Batallones. Jillian Bianca B. Batoon. Marian Antoinette F. Bebar, Maylene Q. Bermundo, Zarina V. Bernardo, Mary Grace L. Bernardo, Ryan A. Katimbang, Cyrene Chi, Mariah Megan N. Cleophas, Ayana Bianca R. Cruz, Eunice Wainona Josette J. Cruz, Clarmea Alina C. Cruz, William Oliver D. Cruz, Ariana R. Kudiamat, Kazel A.C. D. David, Gillis Jel F. De Guzman, Mary Joyce T. De Jesus, Clara Joy Carmela M. De Leon, Patricia Ann N. Diaz, Shari Rose C. Dickett, Maria Isabel B. Diesel, Jenica Ruth Doliete, Daniel S. Duque, Beatriz Micaela C. Edrada, Vanessa A. Elizarde, Jessa P. Evangelista, Ivy Natalie T. Familara, Ayla Mariel B. Felix, Rodri John A. Felix, Noel Syra C. Fernandez, April Rose D. Florentino, John Ariza V. Francisco, Tricia Beatriz L. Fuentebella, Aya May G. Garcia, Jean D. Garcia, Crisla L. Garcia, Liana Joy G. Gatchalian, Aryan May G. Genanda, Catherine Mariel E. Hermino, Elaine A. Go, Argel May E. Gonzalez, Fritz Daphne B. Gran, Mary Denzel V. Guerrero, Diven Japriel N. Gimadin, Shimei E. Gutierrez, Kathleen O. Hillis, Lynette G. Hurst, Christine Carl B. Ignacio, Rodses Joshua J. Isidre, Erica May P. Jerusalem, Kyla May J. Kawata, Jansen Aina J. Ku, Alexis Daphne C. Leda, Lorraine M. Limbawan, Sarah B. Madlahudin, Erica Joy S. Madriaga, Vaughn P. Magampon, Stephen Josh R. Malonzo, Amel Raidan B. Mangata, Maria Evangeline F. Matus, Kelsey Moira C. McCoy, Jester Ray Medina, Dayan Marikit Q. Mendoza, Mary Celine Janela A. Mercado, Christine Joy M. Miguel, Melanie M. Mondero, Christian May V. Moredo, Claire Jude M. Mortel, Gia Patricia R. Nato, Lee June V. Operado, Rigel Reyna A. Azulis, James Carlo P. Padolino, Andrea Marie L. Perdiguero, Jonaira M. Pundongan, Chelsea Faye P. Rabino, Edelise P. Rafon, Basil M. Ramos, Mary Franz M. Ramos, Steffi Lorraine M. Reyes, May Angelique A. Riego, Marielle Patricia G. Rivera, Rowana Carmela D. Rodriguez, Eliza Marie G. Rueda, Maria Eliza Ann O. Saludes, Kim L. Salvador, Danica Jane B. Santiago, Thomas Renzo G. Songco. Fatima G. Soroño. Valerie Ann Joy S. Surco. Bien Estelle D. Terraña. Micaela C. Tomas. Megan Dale F. Valencia. Clarice Mariel U. Valenzuela. Krishna May C. Venenciano. Jennifer Selena G. Villaluz. Gian Alexa I. Villavicente. Audrey D. Zabala. Graduates as of first semester school year 2019-2020. Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology. Riza Alaisa E. Abad. Nur Fatma G. Abdul Rahman. Mark Anderson B. Abela. Casey V. A. Acedera. Jacinta Andrea May A. Aklan. Mary Jasmine Jewel P. Agbayani. Daisel Joy R. Agdan. Shaira Denise R. Agpalasin. Micah Ann M. Aguilar. Josephine W. Albano. Siti Dayanara D. Ali. Jao Rui I. Alvarez. Jessica Antoinette U. Alvarez. Maria Monique Pauline V. Amat. Maria Angeline D. Aragoncillo. Marian V. Atienza. Victor Emmanuel C. Azucena. Stephen A. Balawitan. Thomas Paul T. Balderrama. Princess Dayon G. Banataw. Rona K. Abigail D. Baroga. Michelle Ann B. Bascara. Rosh Michael B. Bautista. Frederick P. Belieca. Ralph Royce Z. Benedicto. Danica Ann P. Bitancourt. Gertrude Yadrian N. Bonagua. Royce Julius D. Borja. Razel D. Cabanela. Rachel A. Cabanting. Kenneth D. Cahigas. Alexis Kalangi, Anvil John V. Calara, Cyril Daniel A. Calderon, Kyle A. Kalong, Mark Ian Phil S. Canieso, Stephanie Joy B. Cantos, Clarence B. Carambas, John Ronald S. Cardina, Dayan Joy L. Karinugan, Anne Bridget G. Carlos, Jillian May G. Kayanan, Chelsea Erica S. Colaniban, Diego Gabriel C. Cruz, Noreen Liuzen M. Quanzon, Jenny F. Cuevo, Jose Paulo B. David, Bobby de Guzman, Jovinian Aji D. de la Cruz, Renee May B. del Barrio, Charlene Lay A. de la Cruz, Kate Mariel B. de la Cruz, Millicent Sarai T. Dequina, Christine May Diva, Maureen Kate A. Duque, Katrina E. Edang, John Cyril B. Endonila, John Limuel A. Ermita, Chelsea G. Evardome, Pauline A. Fernandez, Alisa Marie L. Flores, Cindy Moore S. Flores, Jonaline D. Fortin, Colleen Kate P. Fulgencio, Erica May N. Galura, Raquel Ann S. Galvez, Shaira F. Gandeza, Paula Colleen E. Gipulan, Maria Eliza F. Howe, Ira K. G. Hilario, Russell G. Jaramillo, Gracial May B. Kasingsing, Dainty Eve O. Lapuz, Hamilka Joyce M. Layugan, Venice Danica V. Lazatin, Ciara Joy V. Lanes, Josh Vincent S. Lin, Lloyd Michael R. Lim, Nicole Mabel M. Lieva, Ina Desiree G. Lopez, Christopher Neil M. Lopez, Riza Marie B. Lotto, Hamida M. Makaradi, Analea A. Makasilang, Atalia Vernice S. Makay, Angelica Faith I. Makusi, Marilu P. Manawag, Araceli Joy M. Marine, Anna Andrea C. Masangkay,
Jasper John M. Matino,
Kathleen May C. Medina, Ilham A. Menor, Carlito G. Mercado Jr., Lorraine Vera D. Monastrial, Marian May Q. Mondigo, Josa May D. Monroe, Jasmine Yvonne Morente, Ezra S. Morilia, Kathleen May M. Napiza, Neil B. Notado, Irish Joy D. Obena, Jerlene Cartmay A. Osano, Katrina May A. Patalinghug, Edeline Angelica V. Pecauco, Aldwin Kim A. Penales, Mark Norman A. Piedad, John Ray J. Pobre, Johanna B. Pundato, Angelica P. Kiyawit, Eliza Marie C. Kiminiano, Dali L. Racelis, John Carlo D. Ramos, Kimberly Claire D. Raimundo, Angel Remuel B. Raza, Maria Risel Colleen R. Riego, Jimiel Ann A. Ricalde, Jane Amy Eula T. Ricardo, Elaine Kate A. Rocken, Kale Ann L. Rubio, Christopher Ryan C. Salas, Janela A. Salcedo, Jose Marie S. Santos, Emmanuel David T. Sonko, Rachel V. Suerte Felipe, May Angeli S. Tabu, Claire Rio V. Tinio, Drianella Nina Q. Tolentino, John Hill G. Trinidad, Maria Francesca Ann C. Tucio, Anne Maurice S. Tomake, Rose Ann Queen B. Turano, Glenda Ivana B. Valencia, Hazel M. Vergara, Noel V. Villaver Jr. Graduates as of summer 2019. John Carlo B. Batulayan, Riley Jeline S. Bulan, Jed Adrian I. Kabatuan, Elira Joanne O. Sekenya, Earl Jefferson T. Ko, Camille N. de Guzman, Remy Jen C. Escondo, Paul Christopher D.G. Foronda, Colleen V. Francisco, Grazel A. Gabuya, Don Gerard R. Garcia, Lori Lane C. Gaudario, Renzel Ann G. Ibo, Cherise May C. Lalong Isip, Marijoy P. Loyola, Jessica O. Nair, Lyra Abigail G. Pabayo, Colleen Yvonne C. Pasco, Kendrick Rohan L. Ramillo, Alvin Froilan S. Violeta, Presentation of Graduates, Dr. Elvira L. Urgel, Dean, School of Nursing.
CEU Board of Directors, University President, members of the Administrative Council, I have the honor to present to you the graduates from the School of Nursing.
Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Johara Fatma O. Abbas. Lynn Cesar Main T. Alarte. Aika May A. Ayon. Aisha C. Kayas. Lygin B. Senson. Chester Alan Simon T. Diaz. Arian G. Evangelista. Angela Marie F. Gaspar. Jonathan Paul P. Gomez. Jenny Rose R. Greenyer. Dayan Nina D. Guzon. Queenie Joy C. Jimenez. Kyla Louise M. Manalili. Jana Alison Monasterio. Girth Denver Montero. Maria Mildred B. Nablo. Alea Joy A. Redulia.
Mark Gabriel G. Rodriguez.
Francis May R. Rugayan. Mikey B. Torres. Catherine G. Viernes. Micaela T. Villablanca. Presentation of Graduates. Dr. Cecilia D. Santiago, Dean, School of Pharmacy.
CEU Board of Directors, University President Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina, and members of the Administrative Council. I have the honor to present the graduates from the School of Pharmacy.
Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy. Wanda M. Abelia. Tricia Joy D. Advincula. Maria Angeline M. Agub. Marian L. Amoyan. Michelle O. Ancheta. Daniel Eunice D. Ansay. Germaline S. Arcelias. Zyril Ann C. Bakay. Kyla Marie A. Bartido. Sharina Kim G. Batolos. Mark Alan B. Batumalake. Nilmar D. Bungkalan. Maritoni D. Ching. Nizette Lay A. Cosico. Dayan Jane T. Crisologo. Rhoda Marie B. Cueto, Joville M. de Guzman, Anne Denise A. Deldio, Lane Ellery A. de los Reyes, Francis M. Ferrer, Ann Teresa M. Generoso, Bianca Ruth G. Herona, Felicita Aura S. Gondayao, Josel Cielo N. Grafia, Margel Dresden J. Gire, Mariko Aya M. Hamasaki, Elizabeth Ilagan, Claire Jessery D. Javier, Jimela Shai I. Jimenez, Jeline L. Juanico, Terence H. Mamawag, Maria Jeline F. Manga, Charis N. Mangabat, Jenny Rose J. Marcos, Mary Clarence S. Matining, Janelle L. Mejia, Joseph Larkin P. Mendoza, Loy Nikki R. Mendoza, Rafael John R. Mendoza, Hazel A. Mercado, Leanne Catherine D. Niogan, Karen Diana M. Nitro, Israel Y. Pilor, Lovelia C. Plegino, Rachel C. Pronto, Fer Angelo R. Reunion, Cheryl A. Root, Marie Neil D. Salivio, Micah May I. Salvidar, Aryan Cale M. Sanchez, Christine May D. Santos, Jeffrey Jed M. Shafico, Eliza Denise P. Sikat, Tricia Nicole B. Taninco, Pia Noreen D. Tuazon, Carinthia K. B. Tugade, Stuart John S. Tumakder, Caitlin Marie V. Velasquez, Ann Luis V. Villafuerte, John Adrian R. Villegas, Simon Ralph C. Villegas, Regina Eliza P. Voluntad, Mariel Christine Daniel T. Yu.
Graduates as of first semester school year 2019-2020, Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy, Noronaya B. Abangan, Chelsea P. Abuel, Judy Ann L. Acoba, Ivy Rose D.I. Amagna, Samantha Criza F. Ambre, Lani Angeli B. Aniel, Alexa Danica O. Arcega, Jethro John D. Arevalo, Katrina N. Badillo, Pauline Ira Balsena, Jasmine Ross L. Bano, Beatriz Marie A. Barboza, Micaela S. Bartolome, Eliza Danica R. Batallones, Mariel S. Berrosil, Teresa May Ann M. Cabrera, Kishia B. Cacacho, Jose Victor C. Calangi, John Jason F. Canyon, Cherry May L. Cachillar, Rhea Rose B. Cortez, Andre Rose U. Cristal, Jersey Nicole I. Cruz, Carl Sander T. Dario, John Emmanuel B. Dayan, Ruben Claire C. D, Eliza D. C. Eben, Dieter Rafael E. El Bangkol, Nazar B. Ferrer, Angelica B. Galaran, Rolando Jr. B. Galaran, Carla Jane S. Gamayo, Arieza May Z. Garcia, Riza Bianca L. Gaza, Christine Joy B. Grezula, Angelica Marie M. Ginto,
Amar Julian H. Hesita, Chris Angelo S. Hilario, Kaiser Gian D. Ila, Janela A. Halal, Joanna Rose A. Lagutan, Kathleen Ann M. Landig, Jocelyn Kate D.G. Lau, Nicole Marie C. Liamas, Christine Angela A. Lugtu, Ara Rose C. Macarato, Aliyah H. Mangangkong, Colleen A. Marasigan, Hannah Camille B. Navarrete, Melicia May R. Obenya, Azaiza Ivan P. Oraya, Zaira Suzanne M. Pacris, Hershely Genesis S. Pacumba, Grace Abigail N. Padesio, Jelly M. Pascua, Colleen Teotima Peninoy, Mark Florence S. Redesio, Kirsten Janela S. Ruiz, Maria Santiel Ann R. Sablayan, Thea Minette D. Zambrano, Chloe C. Soriano, Helen Janina C. Santo Domingo, Josh Paul B. Suway Baguio, Honey Joy P. Sureta, Camille Ashley B. Tolentino, Emilio Luis Y. Tolentino, Diana B. Torres, Noreen Angelo Y. Tria, Lini A. Tusi, Diane Rose P. Velarde, Clarice G. Villar, Angelique Ann F. Villariba, Ann Julia C. Vinson, Jeff Alvin A. Visconde. Graduates as of summer 2019, Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy, Paula Rica L. Abiog, John Centeno L. Abrogena, Zarina Joy C. Adorio, Fatima S. Aguilar, Brian Austin M. Alatraca, Zarmi Ann D. Ambat, Gingerlyn P. Aquino, John Kenneth C. Aquino, Maria Estrella N. Valdedara, Shekina M. Baniel, Christine Joy B. Bartolome, Karen Araya Bautista, Angelica G. Borja, Alexandra Lou E. Bravo, Tiffany Yerasil B. Calano, Maria Luisa Jovel L. Catulay, Joseph Rito T. Chavez, Abigail O. Ko, Lily Ann Joy S. Cogan, Esteban Ivan B. Contreras III, Jaslyn Quintera V. Cordero, Iris Rosave A. Dakiwag, Clarissa Colleen A. De Leon, Maria Jessica I. De Pio, Sheena Maries M. De Vera, Jasmine May S. Dionio, Noreen R. Dombriguez, Eliza C. Enriquez, Hazel O. Esquilio, Alex John F. Estepa, Hannah Grace M. Fonte, Andrea Nicole A. Galvez, Alvin T.L. F. Glory, Christine Danielle S. Gomez, Althea Marie G. Iguico, Stacy Y. Javier, John Oswald B. Lacanilao, Anne Catherine O. Lota, Ninia Samantha D. Magtalas, Princess Sweden C. Manalo, Shara May A. Marine, Cristel Joy M. Martin, Riza May U. Mayo, Alexis Bernadette T. Mercado, Jasmine Dane M. Morelos, Pamela Dana C. Olalo, Nico Jordan A. Palmeda, Genevieve S. Penetrante, Amal P. Rakiin, Nural Jana S. Rastrullo, Patricia Maries Resma, Mary Therese A. Reyes, Justin Ray P. Rosero, Princess Rohaida A. Sakar, Maria Isabella M. Sagles, Patricia Ray S. Sagum, Justin Elaine R. Salem, Patricia Nicole S. Salgado, Janica Joy San Antonio, Patrice N. Semiliano, Lorraine L. Subpatan, John Joseph B. Tamayo, Janelle M. Tan, Chloe M. Tarin, Ana Mariel L. Titong, Eliza Pauline P. Torres, Princess Charlene A. Tua, Mariah Karen C. Vasquez, Althea G. Velarde, Michael Angelo L. Villena, Presentation of Graduates, Dr. Flordeliza Anastasio, Vice President and Dean of Studies, CEU Malolos.
Leon D. Fuentes, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Management. Rafael Aldion T. Fuentes, Wilson D. Maglines Jr., Averiel Carl D. C. de la Cruz, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Marketing Management. Miguel Lorenzo O. Olivares, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Angeline Svidani Carlos. John Ernest Paul T. Alipio. Roy C. Vensuseto. Andrew Brian P. Cuemo. Dominic R. M. C. Dakis. Joshua S. Garcia. Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Joshua Raymond C. Santos. Tony Patricia E. Santiago. Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. Apolinario G. Bagtas. Christian Jed Balahadja. Siren David P. Basilio. Tricia Nicole V. Atienza. Pia Daniel O. Cariniosa. John Emmanuel N. Labastida. Primrose Adelaine L. Lazaro. Michelle Fiego A. Peñalosa. Maria Ann Jessica L. Reyes. Rod Allen S. Suaco. Glenn Justin C. Vallarta. Michael Jerome DJ Lakindanum. Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. Camille G. Cruz. Aljane A. Manikis. Isel Castro. Jamie B. Maniego. Janine P. Oviedo. Sharissa Colleen F. Santos. Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy, Nelis Jillian A. Aguirre. Mark Daniel B. Aquino. Iana Nadine C. Bayran. Maria Cristina C. Cruz. Eloisa B. Dimla. Janice Dial P. Espejo. Andrea Isabel M. Lumba, Margaret S. Nicolas, Ronald Alan G. Peralta, Jeanette E. Puerta, Billy R. Roque, Reynante C. Sarah Joseph, Sean Alexander M. Talag, Christian Rose Ines G. Tan, Christina May D. Urbano, Isaac Henry D. Vicente, Pamela Christina M. Ampo, Pearl Joshua P. Cortez, Jaira Jaisal C. De La Cruz, Christian Dale J. Judicial, Christian A. Domingo, Charlene Joyce P. Gold, Jed Emmanuel P. Ibaan, Laia Angeline S. Miguel, Marie-Evelyn T. Orozco, Mariel Dominic S. Soriano, Nico Miguel L. Maghinang, Jesus A. Navidad Jr., Romaline G. Patani, Doctor of Dental Medicine, Jodel Capule, Jason Almer L. Conanan, Esther R. Dayandayan, Francis Ranzel D. R. Gadi, Patrick Jason L. Lopez, Jaire Ann L. Apape, Marie Faye G. Bernardo, Grizel Astrid S. Blaza, Joanna May C. Cordero, Jean Kirsten B. Galang, Jeza Christine D. Gonzalez, Celine Jasmine C. Magnay,
Presentation of Graduates. Dr. Erna V. Yabut, Dean, the Graduate School.
CEU Board of Directors, University President, members of the CEU Administrative Council, I have the honor to present the graduates from the Graduate School.
Master of Arts in Music Education. Graduates as of first semester, school year 2019-2020. Karen Joy O. Flores. Rebecca Vargas. Master of Arts in Southeast Asian Studies. Graduates as of second semester, school year 2019-2020. Carol Ann A. Puno. Master of Arts in Education, Childhood Education. Graduate as of first semester, school year 2019-2020. Rose Ira May R. Kaya. Master of Business Administration, Financial Analysis. Graduate as of first semester, school year 2019-2020. S.E. John M. Riccardo. Master of Business Administration, non-thesis. Graduate as of second semester, school year 2019-2020. Shirley Marie M. Religioso. Master of Business Administration, non-thesis. Graduate as of first semester, school year 2019-2020. Mary Grace O. Catamora. Arabella B. Darilay. Master in Library and Information Science. Graduate as of second semester, school year 2019-2020. Eva H. Ablete. Master of Science in Cosmetic Science. Graduate as of summer 2018-2019. Sarah Lou N. Odingoar. Master of Science in Dentistry. Field of Specialization, Orthodontics. Graduate as of second semester, school year 2019-2020. Haider H. Ibrahim. Graduate as of summer, school year 2018-2019. Saad Awad Saad Karom. Master of Science in Dentistry, Field of Specialization, Periodontics. Graduate as of first semester, school year 2019-2020. Denise Francis M. Aliet. Master of Science in Health Science Education, Dental Education. Graduate as of second semester, school year 2019-2020. John Cedric M. Baltazar, John Israel D. Cabangon, Emilia Freitas Pereira, graduate as of first semester, school year 2019-2020, Maria Belinda R. Owanes. Master of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics, graduate as of second semester, school year 2019-2020, Pauline Kate B. Villalobos. Master of Science, Medical Surgical Nursing, graduates as of second semester, school year 2019-2020, Erica Leslie R. Mata. Marvin V. Queg, Anu Upreti, Master of Science in Psychology, graduate as of second semester, school year 2019-2020, Alvin Joseph D. Macoy, with highest academic distinction. Master in Social Work with specialization in Social Work Practice in Healthcare. Graduates after first semester, school year 2019-2020. Eva M. Bata, Norberto R. Carmen, Elvira O. Calles, Abby Joyce D. Castroverto, Rosemary J. Cata, Arnita E. de los Reyes, May Ann C. Demetrio, Cheryl S. Lopez, Edgar B. Rivera, Cheris May M. Plecerda, Remedios G. Serapio, Doctor of Philosophy in Business Management, graduate as of first semester 2019-2020. Doctor of Philosophy in Curriculum and Supervision, Maria Concepcion V. Rimiendo. Dissertation, Assessment of the Learner's Competencies in Patterns in Algebra for Grades 4 to 6. Doctor of Philosophy in Higher Educational Management, Francis Michael P. Yambao. Dissertation, Leadership Styles and Multiple Intelligence as Predictors of Performance in Instructional Leaders of Selected Aeronautical Schools, Basis for Proposed Executive Development Program. Doctor of Philosophy in Guidance and Counseling, Imelda A. Coloma. Dissertation, Mental Health and Resilience of Children of Incarcerated Parents with Low Quality of Life, Basis for a Remediation Program. Maya N. Relista. Dissertation, Out and Proud, a qualitative exploration on the coming out journey of self-identified gays. Doctor of Philosophy in Guidance and Counseling, Renan D. Estacio. Dissertation, The Factors of Compassion Fatigue Among Guidance Counselors. Juana Rose F. Martinez. Dissertation, Evaluation of Student Career Services and Placement Program of Selected Private HEIs in Metro Manila. Inputs to Program Enhancement. Doctor of Philosophy in Southeast Asian Studies, Maria Filipinas C. Loqueliano. Dissertation, Factors Affecting Women's Participation in Political Leadership in Selected Countries of Southeast Asia. Ryan P. Reyes, with highest distinction. Dissertation, Iberian Influence on Socio-Cultural Development of the Philippines, Timor-Leste, and the Straits of Malacca, Tracing the Colonial Past. Graduate as of first semester 2019-2020, Janet C. Atutubo. Dissertation, Struggles and Colonial Policies in Southeast Asia, Movements in Vietnam, Malay Peninsula, and the Philippines. Doctor of Philosophy in Mathematics Education, graduates as of first semester 2019-2020, Donata D. Acula. Dissertation, Enhanced Hidden Markov Model, its implication in price prediction, stock price prediction. Editha R. Jorda, the predictive model to enhance the selection of engineering students. Villaren M. Vivas. Dissertation, a mathematical model for estimating retail price movements of basic agricultural commodities using time series analysis. Graduates as of summer 2019, Jofel T. Liboon. Dissertation, Crystallographic and Price Group Structures in Hablon Designs. Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmacy, graduate as of first semester 2019-2020. Penuel P. David, Characterization and Formulation of Hair Regenerative Topical Solutions from the ethyl acetate stem extract of Equesitum hymelei. Doctor of Philosophy in Psychology, with specialization in industrial Jason E. Lano, dissertation, Major Challenges of Credit Cooperative Borrowers, Basis for Improved Customer Service, Doctor of Philosophy in Business Management. Mary Rose R. Palma, dissertation, Dynamism in the Beauty, Health, and Wellness in the Multi-Level Marketing Companies, Framework for an Effective Reward System.
Leadership Award. The recipients of award will be presented by the Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Carlito B. Olaer.
To the Centro Escolar University Board of Directors, University President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina, our commencement speaker, Attorney Darwin Clemente, Council of Deans, Department Heads, Program Heads, Faculty Members, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to present the recipients of awards for leadership in co-curricular and extracurricular activities.
Leadership Award, Bronze, John Limuel A. Ermita. Francis May R. Rugayan. Silver medalists. Christine Haina B. Bautista. Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. Chelsea Marie F. Marquez, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. Geert Denver Montero, Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Graduates with honors. The recipients of the awards will be presented by the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Teresa R. Perez.
Madam President, I have the honor to present the graduates with honors.
Graduates with honors. Alvin Joseph D. Mapoy, with highest academic distinction, Master of Science in Psychology. Ryan P. Reyes, with highest academic distinction, Doctor of Philosophy in Southeast Asian Studies. The Address of Thanks by Geert Denver Montero, Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
To the Centro Escolar University Board of Directors, to the University President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina, to our guest speaker, Attorney Darwin Clemente, members of the Administrative Council, Dean School of Nursing, Dr. Elvira L. Urgel, Dean School of Accountancy and Management, Dr. Rosemary So, faculty members, dear parents, fellow graduates, amazing morning. Year 2020 is full of challenges and surprises. We never thought that we would end up either delaying or changing our plans. The most awaited events of our college journey, such as having our Sampaguita interlude at the North Quadrangle, the feeling of joining the actual graduation in Manila Hotel, which I know most of us were excited about. And lastly, the feeling of walking towards the center stage to receive that diploma turned from actual to virtual. Nonetheless, at this very moment, we are creating history. So here's the reality. In life, there's no such thing as perfect plan, because what is constant in life is change. Even if we have the most concrete plan for ourselves, if it's God's plan, it will happen, because He knows what's best for us. Many are the plans in a man's heart, but it's always God's purpose that prevails. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21. And one thing that I believe, and I'm sure all of you would agree with me, is train our minds to see the good in every situation. Today, we celebrate another chapter of our life. Before we reach this phase, we survived a lot of hardships and challenges. Hundreds of hours of duty, case study, feasibility study, major exams, and oral revalidas. This success will not be possible without the guidance from the people who believe in us. On behalf of the graduating class, allow me to thank all the people who supported, encouraged, and inspired us from the beginning. To our dear parents and families, we give our fullest gratitude for your endless love and support, and to all of your sacrifices. You are our inspiration and strength. We made this far because of you, and we offer you the honor and recognition that we receive today. Without you, we will never reach this success. Second, to our hardworking deans, together with all our professors, we are forever grateful for giving your 100% support. Thank you for your wisdom, time, and endless effort in teaching us, shaping us to be competent professionals. Thank you for extending your understanding, and thank you for believing in us, even when we doubt our own abilities. Again, we thank you. And to our classmates and friends, thank you for making our journey unforgettable. Together, our CEU life became a lot memorable and meaningful. We stayed through good times and bad times, and we had each other's back. We are grateful for the friendship that we built in the walls of CEU. Lastly, to our dear God, we thank you for making all these things possible. We thank Him for all the blessings, guidance, and grace that He gave to us. This graduation will not be possible without your presence. And today, we stand here to give back the glory to you. Thank you very much, and congratulations, Class 2020. God bless us all.
Doctor of Philosophy in Psychology with specialization in Industrial Organizational Psychology, Edmond Y. Sampana. Dissertation, Count them in. Inclusion of persons with disabilities in a diversified workforce, a transformative mixed method study. Graduate as of summer 2019, Sonia Janice L. Pilaw. Dissertation, The Organizational Learning of Manpower Service Cooperative as Basis for Organizational Development Plan. Postdoctoral Diploma in Quality Management. Catherine Grace A. Henil. Erwin L. Purcia. Pledge of Loyalty to the Alma Mater by Chelsea Marie J. Marquez, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy.
Please raise your right hand for the Pledge of Loyalty. We, graduates of the Centro Escolar University, solemnly promise before God to be loyal to our alma mater in all our words, thoughts, and deeds. We shall always bear in mind that nothing that we do should ever cast unfavorable reflection on the good name of this institution. We further promise that in our public and private lives, we shall observe the highest standards of morality and decency, so that our conduct, besides being a credit to our beloved Centro Escolar University, will give honor and glory to our beloved country. So help me God.
Acceptance of the Pledge of Loyalty by the President and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Maria Cristina D. Padolina.
On behalf of the Board of Directors, the Administrative Council, the University Council, the Council of Deans, the faculty and alumni of Centro Escolar University, I accept your pledge of loyalty to the Centro Escolar University, now your alma mater. With your parents, relatives, and friends as witnesses, I bind you to your promise that you will endeavor to be a credit to Centro Escolar University in your private and professional lives. I charge you to use your education to participate actively in the pursuit of national goals for progress and prosperity, to contribute to the eradication of ignorance and poverty, and the mitigation of crime and immorality in our country and of the world. I admonish you as you strive to find your respective places in society, to always give prominence to the philosophy of Centro Escolar University, science and virtue. In the immediate and distant future, do find time to return to your alma mater to renew fraternal ties. The blessings of God be yours to enjoy and to share. Congratulations once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Centro Escolar University Hymn.
Mabuhay ka, mahal naming pamantasan, papuri sa dakilang Centro Escolar. Ika'y dambana ng pag-ibig sa bayan, at agham na sa riyang matagumpay. Kapag ang diwa ng iyong mga himig, umagona sa puso't bibig, sabay-sabay na ipasisigawan, mabuhay ka, dakilang Centro Escolar. Mabuhay ka, mahal naming pamantasan, papuri sa dakilang Centro Escolar. Ika'y dambana ng pag-ibig sa bayan, at